guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Dr. Bimbo Ajayi, and you're on the Ajayi family. And I just want to talk about, in few days, on the 11th of February, I'll be leaving Nigeria. I'll be relocating to Canada, and I just want to talk about my 5 years experience in Nigeria. I think I should start the video in Nigeria and maybe finish it in Nigeria because it's my experience. Anyways, I came to Nigeria, I think February 5th or February 4, 2021. I went through a lot of ups and downs, a lot of challenges, trust me. And I'm making this video for people that want to relocate back to Nigeria, to not discourage but to also encourage them that they can do it, because if I had not made the decision of coming to Nigeria, I won't be able to get this Canada permanent residency I got. So because it also helped with my work experience. I got a lot of work experience. I think over 4 to 5 years work experience. Let's say 5 years, 4 to 5 years work experience. Anyway, so I started my in 2021 I did my MDCN exam. It was, I think I've made it in the previous, there's a video where we talked about MDCN exam and how to pass MDCN exam. So I wrote mine once, and you can also do it if you're a doctor. If you're a medical doctor, you can do it. So I wrote mine once, you get. So I started my house job in OUTC Ile-Ife. Trust me, my own experience as an intern doctor is totally different from other doctors. So that was why I would say it's subjective to personality. My own personality, I'm a loving, I'm a playful, and also hardworking. So I was able to relate to a lot of my bosses. And again, my stature was deceiving. People thought I was maybe older than my age. Do you get what I'm saying? So they tend to accord me some little bit of respect, you get. But not be say they no go send me message but they tend to. And I had small change, you get, in my hand then, and I had a car, you get. So made my house job very, very easy, you get. Not very easy, but very, very doable, do you get? Because I started with internal medicine. I could remember the best experience I had in internal medicine was with the SRs, the senior registrars. All of them are amazing. Even some of the registrars, oh my God. But there's some registrars. Oh, now go not turn SR down. But anyways, it's part of the experience. It's part of the experience. Trust me. I know of doctors that went through depression, especially foreign trained doctors. Even their trained doctors, they go through depression during house job. But you just have to always find a way to have fun, to be happy about things. Do you get what I'm saying? So my internal medicine, I got frustrated at some point that I had to even get a car. I didn't know how to drive. That was how I got my driving experience. Also, that was another good thing I would say about Nigeria, is that I was able to get driving experience in Nigeria. I didn't know how to drive when I was abroad. I left for abroad when I was 18 years. So when I came back, I was 25 years. I could remember my dad was even saying that, why are you not married? He married at the age of 25. Anyways, that aside. So being a medical doctor, licensed medical doctor in Nigeria, is one of my greatest experience, greatest achievements in Nigeria for 2021 starts 2022 during my internship. Then driving work experience. Then I gained a lot of hands-on in O&G. You get labor ward, doctor. I've forgotten your name, but I love you, trust me. Dr. Adejeji, O&G, I love you. You get. Then there's this consultant. Whenever I see, his wife is also a consultant in pediatrics. Whenever I see him, like, he's so lovely that he doesn't even say, Ajayi, don't hug me. But I'll hug him as if he's my father, as if he's my brother. I will hug him to the point that sometimes I would feel like carrying him up because he's so lovely. Like he's so kind. He's so I've forgotten his name. He uses a muzzle. He uses muzzle like me. Very lovely. Always asking how I'm doing and whatnot. That was how I was able to enjoy even all the SRs. Then now they are consultants. They were lovely. Then talking about then I went to general surgery. General surgery. See, one thing about general surgery, I would say general surgery is the most tedious department in Nigeria after O&G. O&G is stressful, but they are toxic. We will say they are toxic, but I will say that they are trying to. I will say they are toxic. Let me still leave that toxic. They are trying to build you, but in a toxic way too. They are trying to actually build you. They are trying their best to build you, but in the process of trying to build you, they are also trying to insult you, like demean you. That's the department of O&G. But you see, the department of surgery, that's the place that they are supposed to be toxic, but they are not toxic. Do you get what I'm saying? I could remember that was where I walked like I would die, but I was happy walking. Do you understand? I was really happy working because comes to the consultants, is it general surgery consultant? I've forgotten their names now, but they are lovely. Oh my God, the redeemed pastor. I love you. I know you see this. Then Dr. Aderomu, I love you, sir. Then also coming back to, I think I did neurosurgery. Our guy is always calm and gentle, calmer than our HOD then, internal medicine HOD. But our guy is calm, lovely, always wearing his suit. That is lovely suit. Neurosurgery, lovely. Then for cardiovascular, the Dr. Ojo, very lovely. But the other doctor is also lovely, but he doesn't interact with us, so I can't really talk about him. Then but Dr. Ojo interacts with us and is very lovely. All the SRs, I have nothing to say about the SRs. The registrars that I worked with in surgery, perfect, lovely. You guys are lovely. I love you guys so much. You guys are lovely. Then also in pediatrics felt like home. Even though I was supposed to have the worst experience in pediatrics, but it felt like home because the then HOD, which is the CMD, is like a father to me. I love him so much. All the consultants are so sweet, you get. So anyways, those are my experience doing house job. My wife is saying time up. Those are my experience doing house job. Then NYSC in Ibadan. I think I did my this thing in Anambra, then I relocated to Ibadan. My first experience with NYSC posting was terrible. I would recommend that the Commissioner of Health to look into private hospitals in Nigeria, in Ibadan. Look into private hospitals in Ibadan. Commissioner of Health, if anybody knows Commissioner of Health, you're a young man, I know you. Please, you're killing your people. I don't want to talk too much, but if you get my number privately, I'll tell you some things. So I'll name some hospitals. I'll tell you about some hospitals that you should cancel. Because there are some hospitals I will recommend. Ibadan, there are some hospitals I will recommend in this Ibadan. You see St. Dominic's Catholic Hospital. Oh my God, if after UCH, I would say St. Dominic's Catholic Hospital is the best hospital I worked in, because I did EMO there. I did the medical officer there. Oh my God, it's the last time I worked there was last year January, and I'm still saying it's still I think most Catholic hospital in Ibadan is just the best. After UCH, well, I won't recommend UCH to anybody, but after UCH and the rest, I would rather recommend OETAC Ileife than UCH. I'm not trying to be sentimental here, but I'm just telling you the honest truth with my own experience, you get. So please, it's not all about the buildings. It's also about what is going on there. Do you get what I'm saying? Are they practicing the right medicine? Do you get? So I think that's the only place. Then I finally left the former hospital after 2 months. I did my the rest of my NYSC at Lagoon General Hospital, where my beautiful wife also did her own NYSC. That village, lovely. I could remember I did in 2023 I did free healthcare, and I hope I come back to Nigeria someday to continue my free healthcare like around Nigeria. Hopefully God gives me the strength. So 2024, lovely. Nothing really happened. I think 2024 ending, I was denied. 2023 ending, I was denied. I wanted to go and do my master's in public health in Australia, so I was denied. So 2024, I was just preparing for marriage. I got married 2025, and so that's my experience in Nigeria. But one of my negative experience that I would advise you guys to be prepared for is that I have like 2 or 3 sources of income, because trust me, Nigeria is expensive. Also, the healthcare system is not good, so be ready to do a lot of giveaway, a lot of paying of hospital bills for patients. Do you know that there are federal hospitals and state hospitals, teaching hospitals that have a place where they keep debtors, people that can't even afford to pay their hospital bills in a federal hospital. In a federal hospital where no get equipment. So they are going to use you. Trust me. Just get ready to be financially stable, because medicine, they don't pay doctors. As at when I was doing my internship, our hazard allowance was just 5K. Hazard allowance there's a doctor that died recently of Lassa fever. I'm very sure she got in contact with a patient that had Lassa fever, that died of Lassa in the hospital, and you get, so imagine you doing angiography and anything, and maybe you've been pricked by needle, patient has something, your hazard allowance is 5,000, and if you are exposed to hepatitis B, the injection is about 250,000. Yes, per dose, 250,000. And guess what? Your hazard allowance is just 5,000. Now they increased it. Before I left, they increased it to 23,000 per month. What will 23,000 do for you? Also, try to learn how to know your boundaries. You don't have to do everything. Even though you know it, doesn't mean you can do it. Know your boundaries. And so those are my experience in Nigeria. I started social media recently, and even that black app is terrible. But we thank God. So I would advise people that want to come, just have your money, have source of income from abroad to support whatever you'll be getting in Nigeria, because Nigeria, no way you will suffer if you don't have money. Even if you have money, you will still suffer. And I will also say, as I used to say, how some European countries, like some European countries are not habitable, like it's not a place where you can stay. Nigeria is also not a place where you can stay, because if there's an emergency, there's no ambulance. You get what I'm saying, basic amenities are not in Nigeria. I'm sorry, but I'll tell you. I could remember in OETAC, it was only 2 ambulances that were working. One is used to transport oxygen. The other one is used to transport patients from... That same ambulance is used to transport patients from ward to ward. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no working ambulance that can actually help people. So, thank you very much. My name is Abimbola Ajayi. Dr. Abimbola Ajayi. Have a nice day.